Hi Pisces. So this is for those of you with Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. We're going to do a reading for the month of May. I've already pulled some energy oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor's deck here. These right here, if you want to look those up. And we're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. I haven't pulled any cards yet from the tarot. And then at the end, we are going to pull an advice card, possibly more than one, from the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. And those are by Denise Lynn, if you're interested in those. And the Light Seers Tarot, who is that? That's Chris Ann, if you're interested in those. So, always trust your own intuition, Pisces. You know that. You're a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. We know that, right? So if something obviously doesn't feel right to you, then this may not be your reading. And also, there could be messages in here for you that do resonate and some that don't, that are for other people. So just keep that in mind, because this reading is for a lot of Pisces, right? So the energies I have here for the month of May. We have the Angel of Strength. So Pisces, you are coming into a lot of personal power at this time. This has a lot to do with your solar plexus, is what I'm feeling, is being really strengthened at this time. I feel like it's really important as well for you to use your voice to speak your truth. I'm getting that this is a little bit of a challenge for you. That's why we've got the Angel of Strength here, because there's strength coming in for you from spirit. You've got ancestors here that want to help you. You've got spirit guides that want to help you with this. They're guiding you to really step into your power at this time. Be very authentic. And this is a 5 as well. So this might not make everyone happy, Pisces, and that's really hard for a Pisces, right? We don't like drama. We don't you might have different placements in your chart where some of you might, I suppose, but most Pisces that I know, it's like we will do anything that we can to avoid conflict or drama. We don't like it. We don't like it, right? So that's why we tend to we go along to get along sometimes. We keep things to ourselves sometimes because we just don't want to deal with upsetting anyone or things like that. So, and some people think, that Pisces is just gullible, or that we are just like blasé because we don't say things. But it's like, no, we have convictions inside. We have our own truths inside. We don't have to really, we're not trying to force anything on anybody, right? We have our own beliefs and that's what we believe, but we're not trying to push it on anybody. But during this time, I really just feel like you are being put in the spotlight in some way. And this is a good thing. And your opinions are important. What you think, what you want to do right now is very important. We've got community here. I do feel like there are, like I said, there's support in the spiritual realms for you. You've got guides, angels, ancestors all around you who want to help you with this. I also feel like you're going to be connecting with like-minded individuals in May. People that feel the same way that you do, have the same, they have similar ideas as you do. People that want to play, with you, like they want to play off of you, they want to play with you. It's a very beautiful energy. I'm also getting, like I said, there could be a little bit of conflict around community when you step into your power. So if there's someone in your life who is, generally you think of a family, there's usually like somebody who is like the head, right? You think of a dinner table, you've got somebody that sits at the head of the table. Generally in groups, there is a leader of some kind. You know, there could also just be people in your life who are used to you being just very gentle, flowing Pisces, and they might not like it if you push back a little bit. So just keep that in mind, Pisces, but do not let it dampen your light. Do not let that stop you, is what I'm saying. And we also have appreciation. So this is interesting because technically we've got 50 that breaks down to a 5. We've got a 15 that breaks down to a 6. And we have 7 with community. I just noticed that. So we have 5, 6, 7 here in your cards as well. So there is a progression. But we have appreciation here. And this is just about being so grateful for all the things in your life, which this is not hard for a Pisces to do, to find things beautiful just, you know, in everyday things. But if you really look at this card, it's like she's stopping to smell this flower, right? But around her, there are all these bushes that have thorns, and it's not really pretty around her. So, like I said, there could be things going on in your, and that could be why this angel of strength is coming in as well, to give you strength during this time. There's people, you know, there's earth angels around you at this time who really want to help you, Pisces. And Pisces does have this something about them that makes people want to protect them in a way. Like, not everyone, obviously, of course, has your best interests at heart. But there are always people in a Pisces life who love them and want to protect that beautiful feminine energy that Pisces has, that's very gentle and loving and nurturing, because they, you know, it's just a natural kind of thing, I've noticed. But I feel like Pisces, this is an important time to pay more attention to the good things that are going on in May, rather than focusing on the negatives. You know, nothing is absolutely perfect ever, right? And I feel like Pisces in particular, especially the past few years, it's like sometimes things can just hit you in multiple different areas of your life. And when you are an empath as well, it's hard to, and this is another thing that I'm getting with this strength and community, it's like finding your strength within groups and finding that separation in a way. Not, I'm trying to get this to come off correctly. I'm not exactly sure how to articulate it. Mercury retrograde coming in as well. Or already here when I post this, I'm sure. It's like you are such a beautiful soul, Pisces, and you need to let people appreciate you and let people appreciate the beautiful things about you, because you always notice the good things about other people. You always see the beauty in people, even when, you know, people can say, like, you know, that person da 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 da, you'll be like, yeah, but they, you know, they have a really big heart. It's like maybe they mess up a lot, but man, that person has a really big heart. You notice that, Pisces, because you have a really big heart. And I feel like it's just about, it's almost like a mirroring thing. It's like letting people see, even if your life looks really messy and there's a lot of thorns, you know what I mean? Like, none of us are perfect. Let people see that beautiful side of you, because Pisces can kind of be really hard on themselves at times, you know, we really can. And sometimes it's hard to let people love us the way that we love other people. And you so deserve it, Pisces. You deserve to let people to say take care of you in a way, like how you take care of other people. Let people take care of you. Let people nurture you. And I feel like this is going to be very uplifting for you as well in May. It's going to strengthen you. We've got the Lovers underneath the deck, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Some of you could have, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. Some of you could have like a partnership coming in here. Somebody who's very loving, that wants to, you know, this Knight of Cups, he's literally got his heart tattooed on his arm, right? So he's got his heart on his sleeve. And there's this, you know, this connection right here, but there's fear surrounding it. There's anxiety, there's worry. I feel like that worry is yours, Pisces. But the King of Pentacles, especially God, look at this King of Pentacles in this deck. He's in this library and he's got this dog right there next to him. There's just so much comfort in this one card. There's a very homey, cuddly, cozy kind of feel to this card for me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you don't have to be dealing with an earth sign, but water and earth is a very beautiful, very, very beautiful connection when they come together. There's a lot of potential there, but I feel like either you or this person may be, I feel like you are the anxious one, but you know, flip that however you want to, however that resonates with you. Let's get some more on this Angel of Strength for you in May, Pisces. Angel of Strength for May. For Pisces, please, Spirit. Yeah, we've got the Two of Swords just popped out. And we've got the Seven of Wands. So I feel, you know, the Seven of Wands is, and it's funny, I was talking about that solar plexus energy. There's confidence in the Seven of Wands. It's really, it's like people might be, you know, those wands are being pointed at this person on this card, but there's this confidence, there's something about boundaries as well, Pisces. I do feel like I said, with you being an empath, it's like sometimes you just go along to get along, and it's like there could be people that it's like, I don't want to listen to you anymore. I don't want to just go along to get along anymore. I don't want to keep my mouth shut. I don't want to put the wool over my eyes. I want to stand in my truth. I want to speak my truth. I want to stand up for myself now. Pisces, you might be ready to stand up for yourself, is what I'm getting. You might not know how to do it though, because it's not in your nature. We've got the Two of Swords here. We've got the Seven of Cups underneath the deck. You might be feeling pretty confused about something. We've got the World and Temperance here. You could be, there could be something going on for you in May where you're a little bit confused. You're not really sure what to do. And it might be just like, you might want people to back off a little bit so that you can, you know, it's like, I just need to figure out what to do for myself. I don't need you giving me your opinions. I don't need you telling me what to do, because sometimes Pisces will just, you know, one person tells you, hey, do this, and so you try it, and it's most likely doesn't work, because Pisces has their own, you just have to do it your own way, right? And it usually has to be, it's like the logical answer hardly ever works for Pisces. And most people try to be logical, right? They try to think of an answer, and Pisces is like, I have to feel it. I have to have that passion behind what I'm doing. And it's like, I gotta figure this out for myself. Pisces has to figure something out for themselves. And this is, oh my God, it's just totally lighting you up is what I'm getting. You're gonna be, yeah, I just had the Moon card pop out. Again, pick this up, it fell on the floor. Yeah, so there's definitely something that's a bit confusing. You feel like you can't see the way forward. It's so funny. We talked about that King of Pentacles, and he had the dog by his side. On the moon card, you've got the wolf and you have the dog on either side of the moon. So this is like the untamed part of us, and it's, you know, the domestic part of us. The wild and the domestic. And Pisces kind of lives in that in-between wild and domestic, right? There could be something about that. There's a strength in that for you, that you can, and we had the World and Temperance. It's like Temperance is about balance. And I feel like you're kind of in between these two chapters of your life. And it's like this new chapter, you want it to be about you. You want to be in control of how this starts, how moving forward, you're like, I'm not doing it other people's way anymore. I'm going to do it my way. But I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, is the thing, Pisces. Let's see, let's get more on this community for Pisces in May. I do feel like there could be new connections coming in for you as well. Community for Pisces in May. And we've got the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. We also have the Emperor underneath the deck, Pisces. The Emperor for Pisces, to me, is kind of like, it's like that energy of, it's funny because I talked about community, and there's usually, you know, an emperor. There's somebody that sits at the head of the table. There's somebody who usually runs kind of, you know, they're in control a little bit. And I feel like you're butting against that, Pisces, which is really interesting. Something for you within connections. I feel like you're healing at this time. What is that? I feel like I am getting this, like, I can't do it your way anymore. Like the Seven of Pentacles, one of my favorite readers, and he's a Pisces as well. I'm not going to be able to, Minnow Pontero, he says the Seven of Pentacles is the juice worth the squeeze. I feel like the juice is not worth the squeeze anymore, Pisces. I feel like there are relationships in your life that are not worth it anymore because they just end up causing you pain. And I don't think some people really even see that. They're just like, you know, they're really in their own world. They're very focused on themselves. I feel like they have a hard time seeing things from your perspective, but I feel like this is the switch for you. It's like, you know what? I'm going to be in control now. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's that. And the Hangman is Pisces energy. And we've got the Empress underneath that. Some of you, this could be around a specific relationship. Others of you, this could be with family. This could be, like friendship, family, friends that you feel like are family. People that have been in your life for a very long time. And they may not like it, Pisces. Give me more on this Three of Swords. Got the Eight of Wands, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're learning from your pain. You are healing this part of you, Pisces. And I feel like you have a lot of desires for yourself and a lot of things that you want to change. You want this transformation to happen. You just don't know exactly how to do it. It's like like I said, it's not in your nature to stand up like that generally, unless you've got, you know, like a lot of fire in your chart or something. It takes a lot of you know, it takes having a lot in your chart that's more of a stubborn kind of energy, like Aries and Taurus and, you know, things like that. It takes a lot to overcome. If you're like a Pisces sun or moon, it takes a lot, a lot of that in your chart to overcome that urge to just be like, it's fine. I'm just going to do it the way you want to. I can deal with that. But this is bringing in a new opportunity for you, which is going to be really, really beautiful. This might not make some people happy. You might have a new opportunity coming in, and it's like things are going to have to change. Things are going to have to change if I want to have this. And some people might not like that. They may want things to stay the same, Pisces. Let's get more on appreciation. You're going to find out who really appreciates you and who just likes to be in control of you, Pisces. Who really loves you and who loves control. Let's get more on appreciation for Pisces in May. Got the Queen of Swords. We have the Hermit. And we have the Two of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. This is the first major arcana we have out. Also the first court card with the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. I do feel like there is a connection here. And I said that before. Oh my gosh, we've got Strength here, and we had the Angel of Strength. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. Oh my god. I feel like this is Scorpio energy with the King of Cups, but it can be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like it's you, Pisces. I feel like you are ready for a change. This is the Wheel of Fortune is luck. It's opportunity. You have an opportunity to change things, Pisces, to really step into your power, to really show who you are inside. And oh my god, so I was talking about with the moon, the wolf and the dog, and the tamed and the untamed part of ourselves, and this, you know, this balance that Pisces has between that, and that is your strength. If you look at this Strength card, you know, she's got, this is the human and this is the lion. It's like this hybrid. Somebody appreciates this about you. Someone is watching you, Pisces. I feel like they're admiring you. Do you see the way, you know, she's got her hand on her chin and it's like someone is watching you and they're like, wow. I feel like they're also, you could have, this person could be a teacher for you. This could be a relationship with someone, and gender doesn't matter. You know, this is just, you know, the Queen of Swords is a bit more observant. But I feel like either there's a relationship here where you are learning from someone how to do this, or this person is really watching you, you know, come out of hermit mode, really step into, you know, like following your own inner light. I mean, the Two of Cups can also be your connection between you and your higher self if you're not dealing with somebody else in the month of May. But we have community here. We have the Two of Cups. I do feel like this is about relationships for you, Pisces. I want to get some more on this Queen of Swords. This could be really be you too, like deciding like, you know, I would rather be by myself than be hanging out with people who I can't be authentic with. Sometimes, you know, she cuts things with her sword. So let's see more on the Queen of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is interesting. I feel like there's, what is this? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like something's not working anymore, Pisces. It's like, I feel like you're like, I want to focus on what is working in my life. I want to appreciate the beautiful things in my life, that I want to stop and sniff the roses. I want to, you know, focus on the beauty in my life. I don't want to be bothered by people who want to chain me and keep me where I've always been, keep me stuck. And this doesn't have to be people. The devil can be addictions. The devil is anything that, it can be thought patterns, Pisces. This can be, you know, your own thought patterns. I feel like you're working on that. You're also working on opening up your heart space again to relationships that are more balanced, people that want to put in the work with you as well. I feel like, you know, usually on the Queen of Swords, she's got her here, she has her sword back. But she's also, if you see, she's got the cup, the Ace of Cups right there, and she's got it in a cage. I feel like you may have done that for a while, Pisces, and I feel like you're ready to, you've protected yourself for a very long time, Pisces, because people have not been on your level. And I feel like you're working on loving yourself so that you can meet people who also love themselves, and you can connect on that kind of level. The Hermit, like you can learn from one another. You can share the innermost parts of yourselves with this person. You can appreciate where they've been. They can appreciate where you've been in life. Give me more on the Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here. This is a real, tangible opportunity. The Seven of Cups. You may have multiple opportunities. There could be some confusion here. We've got the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's one opportunity here, Pisces, but I feel like you're really having to go within. And it's like, is this real? Yes, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's real. And you have the Ace of Cups out here. So this is something that's going to light up your heart space. This is going to light you up emotionally. It's also, you know, a tangible opportunity. So it's also, it could be an opportunity for stability as well, if you feel like you've been, and the Queen of Cups underneath that. Yeah, there could be some insecurity there. It's like, is this for real? Or is this a snake? You know, is this gonna take me somewhere like this ladder? Or is this gonna bite me in the ass, basically? And I feel like you just gotta go with your gut, but I do feel like this is something real and worth exploring. Give me more on the Two of Cups for Pisces in May. The Page of Wands. Good news, exciting news. The Lovers. And the Knight of Swords. So this is coming in quite fast. This is excitement. This is flirty energy as well. So this does not have to be romantic, but with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, Pisces, that's pretty, there's a lot of love there. So like I said, it does not have to be romantic if you're not looking for that kind of love. But it's a real soul connection. It's a soul connection. And I do feel like there's a choice that has to be made here. This is something new with the pages. We've got the Page of Cups and the Empress underneath the deck. This is something new. This is something that you've manifested. The Knight of Swords, it's funny, we've got the Page of Wands here and we've got the Knight of Swords on either side of the Lovers. Some of you could have somebody from the past who's kind of, I want to say somebody who's a bit in and out, or somebody who's very set in their ways with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be, you know, someone who always thinks the same way. Like they're just, their mind is set, and they're very, this can be like a repeating, yeah, I'm getting repeating. It's like this person comes in really fast and they're like, we're gonna do this now, let's do this right now, but then they're gone, and it's like, okay, like they just, that's like the flash, they flash in, they flash out. It's kind of like a flash in the pan. I feel like it's just, it's hot, and then it's just like, where the hell did they go? But I feel like there's something really new coming in. And it's funny because I know a lot of other readers would be like, well, you take a knight over a page, right? No, this is brand new energy with this page. And I feel like this Knight of Swords is somebody who has like a repeat offender. Is what I'm getting here. Let me get another card on that Knight of Swords for you Pisces. I've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah. Yeah, that's not new. This is not a new energy. This is a very guarded, this is like the Wounded Warrior card. This is somebody who has hurt you in the past, Pisces. And I feel like they've done this before. Justice underneath the deck. I feel like you see things clearly now. You realize that it's not balanced with this person. I feel like, you know, we've got the Fool and the Four of Wands underneath this. I feel like this person could be like a very foolish energy, like a flash in the pan. Like it's just like you jump in and then it's hard to explain what I'm getting. I do feel like, you know, you've had a lot of harmony with this person in the past, the Four of Wands. This could even be like a twin flame energy where it's just like, this person is a runner though. They're in and out and in and out. We've got the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're done with it. I feel like, and we have the Seven of Cups kept popping out. The Eight of Cups though is walking away. It's like, you know what? I just want to be happy. I don't want to deal with the whole running and chasing and all of that. I want to really experience love. I don't want to deal with drama. Pisces generally does not like drama. It's like, I just, yeah, Five of Wands underneath that. I don't want to deal with it. I want something real. I want this Ace of Pentacles. I want something new. I want to open my heart to something that's really has potential to grow into something. I want to plant this seed with someone who wants what I want. Someone who, the Hermit, somebody who's chill as fuck. Like, I want somebody who I feel comfortable with. I want somebody who, you know, we can share our experiences with. We can connect, you know, somebody who's been through what you've been through. Like, not exactly the same, obviously, but you're like, oh, that's so similar. Like, I've been there. But I'm also getting you're very different. So there could be, and that could be where that nervousness is coming from, where you're really needing to be confident in who you are, Pisces, because this person I'm getting could come from a different background than you have or something. But yeah, let's get your advice card. I was not planning on this reading being nearly this long, Pisces, but you are my favorite. So, I mean, I'm a Pisces, so let's get an advice card for you, Pisces. An advice card for Pisces for the month of May. We have Wandering Path, Enjoy the Journey. All right. So this is interesting because appreciation, you know, like even though she's in the bramble bushes, she's stopping to smell the roses. She's appreciating that bloom, even amidst all those thorns and the wandering path, enjoying the journey. It's like appreciating exactly where you are, even if everything is not perfect, Pisces. All right, so it says, you don't always need to know where you're going. Accept the fact that sometimes the path in life is circuitous and meandering. Yet, know that you're always exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't seem like it. Be present with your journey. Embrace everything that you encounter on the path. It's all for your highest good. Accept what is. This is the key to inner power with that Angel of Strength and the Seven of Wands. Oh God, this Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Angel of Strength. You might not know where you're going. You don't know where this path leads, but stand in your power. Sorry, interrupting. When you're traveling, you are in the present moment. A mystic traveler has no specific goals for the future and is not focused upon the destination. Everything is fresh and new. At times, it's difficult to accept everything that occurs on the road of life, especially if the road seems to twist and turn in unexpected ways. It's an act of courage and faith to accept what is, without judgment or dismay, and to keep going. Trust that there is a plan for your life, and it's unfolding perfectly. Have faith that you're on the road that you're meant to travel on. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. However, this card does suggest that every experience is supporting you for your highest good and your spiritual evolution. If there's something you can't accept, start by gently accepting the fact that you can't accept it. Allowing for your own wandering path is the key to grace and peace in your life. All right, that is what I have for you, Pisces. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Namaste.